Here we are back with the you're here, please like and subscribe. Hi everybody, it's Janae Canis. Welcome back to Lectin Free Solutions. Today we're going to make my Power Workout Granola. You're going to like this one. It's good. This one is good for Plant Paradox, Keto Intensive, and Apple E4s. It's a really delicious granola, and I actually do take this in snack bags after I do my early morning workout. Dr. Gundry suggests to wait about 20 minutes before you eat after your workout. So I usually take this and have an iced coffee and a little snack bag of this. And man, does it really get you going. It's got a lot of good protein in it. So let me tell you what I have in this. It's 3 cups of roughly or coarsely chopped walnuts. And then normally I use a half a cup of pistachios, but I'm out of those. So as an alternative, I used a half a cup of pine nuts. You can use really any nuts that you like. There aren't any real rules, fast rules here. Then also to the nuts, we're going to mix 1 cup of hemp protein, and you can see this is kind of that ugly green-looking stuff, and it comes in a bag like this. Then we have half a cup of ground flax meal. Golden is the one I like to use because I think it tastes the best. And then I have a whole cup of shredded coconut. And this is a really nice one that comes from Sprouts. It's really nice and long. I like that rather than a really finely chopped one. You have to look for it. It's not always the easiest one to find. And then I have a half a cup of large coconut flakes. So I'll add all of those ingredients into the nut mix. And then to that, I have half a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of cinnamon. And I'm going to mix those in. And now the wet ingredients that are going to bind everything together is a combination of Lectin maple syrup, which is made with erythritol and monk fruit. And then that's a half a cup. Then I have a 1/4 of a cup of Yacon syrup. And then I have into this I have actually a 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. I may need a little bit more. So anywhere between a 1/4 and a 1/3 of a cup of olive oil is what you're gonna want. Now I don't like this super sweet. You may like it sweeter. So you can either add more Lectin, or you can actually add some Bocha sweet or a little bit of extra swerve. It really depends upon your personal tastes. So now all we're going to do is pour this in, and I like to mix it with my hands. That's why I've got the gloves on. I think it's easier to incorporate all the ingredients into the nooks and crannies of the nuts. Now the important thing with the granola is that nuts and flax and all these things burn really easily. So you have to be very patient, and your oven is going to need to be at about 225. So you don't want to go higher than that. You may even want to turn it down to 200. It's going to take a little while to get everything toasted and cooked so that it's a nice crunchy granola. You can serve this with a coconut milk. You can eat. I never do eat mine with milk on it. I never as a kid liked milk on my cereal. I like it better as a snack. But that's all there is to it. Now what we're going to do is, now that you can see I have it all incorporated, it sticks together really nicely. And we'll spread this out on 2 cookie sheets with either a parchment or silpat, and get it ready to start baking in a very slow, low heat oven. I'll be back when we get that done. Well, I've got the granola all spread out on the cookie sheets. We're going to bake this at no more than 225 degrees. It's going to take between an hour and an hour and a half for it to completely dry out and get nice and crunchy. What I like to do is take a spatula, and about 3 times during the baking, I flip it so that it bakes more evenly. And while I have you here, I wanted to show you what the Lectin maple syrup looks like in the event that you haven't ever bought this before. This works really great as maple flavor if you like maple syrup. And the other thing that you can do if you like it a stronger maple flavor, you can also add a little bit of maple extract. I don't really find that necessary. And then the other is the Yacon syrup. If you've never bought this, generally online is the best place to get it. And if you don't have it or you don't want to use it, just add a little bit of erythritol or Bocha Sweet, whatever you have on hand. It's not really that crucial. The maple syrup is great as a binder. The liquid helps hold everything together. I think you're going to like this as much as we do. It's become a real staple in our family. And I look forward to my workout days so that I get a little bag full of this afterwards. Anyway, let me know how it worked out for you. And while you're here, please like and subscribe. And I can make more videos for you, more recipes for Plant Paradox, Keto Intensive, and ApoE4 people. Thank you.